Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Parker, and this is Gaming After 40. So, I am going to start the next day in TCG Card Shop Simulator. I also do want to say that I did originally release a video on Wednesday that unfortunately had to be pulled down due to copyright issues. I will be releasing another video today to make up for that. I do try to release every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 6 p.m. Eastern. Unfortunately, again, I did have to miss this Wednesday because of what happened. But yeah, I'll be releasing a demo video today as well as the normal series video I have. So let's go ahead and start the next day. And let's see what trouble I can get into today on day 13. That's great. Okay, first things first. Pull out my computer or phone, pay my bills. Done. Easy enough. Let's check my stock. My stock's okay on the dice. I'm not doing too bad on cards, mostly. And not too bad on boxes. Let's go ahead and open. And my stock on this isn't bad. Cool. Alright. So I don't really have any plan for today. Ooh, I'd never noticed that before. Nice clipping. Alright. Let's check for my one and only employee. Who will... Yep, there he is. Okay. Let's see, this is really smaller than I remember it being at this point before. I wonder if I can... If 400 is the next, 500 and then 600. So 600, 400, so I need 15. Okay. Let's see if we can get some of that today. I really do want to expand. I also should probably add another play table in somehow. Maybe over in that area. Let's see. Play tables will grab more audience, I hope. More visitors. Alright, let's go ahead and put that here. Maybe I'll do another set of two soon. Let's see, right about here. Right about here. Okay. Let's grab a can and spray the non-believer. Believe in water. It is good for you. Soap and water, my dude. Alright. See, are you getting any better now? You still haven't increased there, but you will. I mean, I would have him restock, but I don't really have stock to have him restock. There's nothing else for him to do, really. And speaking of which, let me do my normal round. Done. Price is 20, market price. Plus 20, round. Done. Let's see. Alright. I think... Yeah. That's fine. They shouldn't... Let's see if they change this. This... Usually red sells better. Let's see if it's gone up, though. Round... No. Alright. It was worth a try. Market 20. I find that that is the most average price that still makes a good profit and doesn't piss people off enough to affect my ratings that much, my reviews. I have tried 30% before and it just didn't work right. Okay. I could, in theory, just make another register and hire somebody else as well. I just don't feel like there's enough room for that, though. If I expand too quickly, I will sink my store, which I have done before. Let's see. I could grab. Well, let's go and get another expansion first. All right, lights on. I don't see any stinkers coming. Yeah, I know he's the slowest guy that there is too, but unfortunately he's the only one that we really got. I think, is the other one available? Yeah, he's available at 15. I'm level 14, so I'm not after the having a full crew achievement because I already have it, so I might fire him when it becomes available. Maybe not. Maybe I'll let him, I was going to say live. That is not the right wording. Alright, so I need more boxes. That's not, whoop. That is not what I wanted. I'm used to having my scanner. Alright, let's go back and order one box. Let's do two. Yeah, whatever. And one box. $4.28 with $6 handling. $4.34. Okay. Let's grab this and refill. Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting to look down. It's like I don't want to keep my merchandise. I mean, I should sell it, not just throw it away, right? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Open up another box of boxes. Perfect. Okay. You know, yeah, let's just take over. I may fire him because there's no reason to have him. That one I can do it quicker. There we go. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna terminate. See, I can always rehire him. I think it costs more each time, but I don't really care. He wasn't doing it fast enough for me. It sounds like a personal problem. You know, if I made that joke while I was at work today, I would have been brought to HR already. Yeah, okay, get out. If you're not gonna buy anything, get out. Let's see. My boxes are doing alright. I could buy more sleeves maybe later. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Spending some good old money in my house. Okay. Let's get the next Renault. Let's pick you up. And move you over. Turn snapping off. There we go. Alright. Can you fit over there? Yeah. Perfect. Nope. Where is he? There you are, you little... Yep. Okay. Sometimes I wish there were a hose. And just hose them down instead. That would be funnier. I mean, if you're gonna have it, you might have this system in, you might as well make fun of it, right? Or make fun with it. Alright, get out. EX'd. I think one thing I would do to improve this game is to add events that happen in store, and I don't mean like theft like other shop simulators have. I don't necessarily think that's... I mean, it happens, and I could see it happening, but I feel like that's not the best solution. Maybe having to handle pissed off guests or customers. I feel like that would be a fun system. And maybe making simulators more like what they are simulating. Because, let's be honest, you're never going to have a day in retail where someone doesn't complain directly to you about pricing, or say, that was marked on sale when it wasn't, or do you have this in back questions come up. But maybe have guests that are mad that they lost and are taking it out on you. Or you get to kick people out. I mean, personally, would love that. Like a whole wall of do not serve this customer kind of thing. But I mean, you do get repeat models. Maybe not all at once, but you do get repeat models in this game. So that probably wouldn't be good. Unless they added more unique models. Alright, perfect. Money, money, money. 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 Oops. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Also, I think my button's getting stuck, so that's probably my gamepad. Or it could be user error. We'll go with that. Problem exists between controller and chair. Perfect. Yeah, let me grab good old stink away. You know, maybe give me a bat. Instead of spraying them down, I'll knock them out. Maybe I'll knock some sense into them to use deodorant or something. Okay, I have 709. So I am going to... That'll leave me 200. What else can I purchase? Stock order. Let's get the new... Nope, don't have enough for that. Alright, I'll wait until the end of the day. Maybe I'll go into the next day and figure out what I want to do. I'll see, it's 733. Miles, my stock looking. Get short on sleeves. My starter packs are okay. I still have a box and a quarter. Okay. So maybe the sleeves, yeah. Considering what he just picked up, I'll order sleeves. 3 boxes. That should be enough. There we go. One of the things I do like about this game too is the fact that you don't have to really manage the tables. They don't have to come up and pay. They just get up and pay me directly. Less realistic, but more user-friendly, I think. So I'm okay with that. Let's see. Alright. Oh, we got 2 of them coming in. Alright. Stand by for washing. Oh, got them at the same time. Cool. Good enough. Okay. I owe you $12. 12. Thank you. Come again. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Can't have you sitting there. There you go. There you go. All nice and clean. New car smell. Perfect. Anyways, yeah, one of the things I do like is table management. You don't have to do it, and it is a they do some things that I really do like in this game. It is one of the better store experiences that I've played so far. I've played a couple of the grocery games as well. I do like. No, I might play that one. I won't mention that one yet. There's a couple I have my eye on for a series that I want to play. We'll see if I do that. All right, done for the day almost. So after he buys this stuff, we'll finish restocking. Nothing? Okay. So I'm going to order 2 boxes of the expansion. Or not the expansion, but rares. That still leaves me with $7.89 for the day. I'm going to clear that as profit. I'm not going to buy anything else today. And then I will go to the next day and move on from there. So, about the future of what I want to do. The thing I mentioned earlier is that I do have a schedule that I have set. I try to release every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Monday and Friday, I release this A series. Right now it is TCG Card Shop Simulator. But I will keep an eye out for other series to do. But on Wednesday, I want to kind of maybe do either a demo or like a quick look at other games. If that seems like what you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. Alright, we'll go to the next day. Alright, cleared a profit of 347. That's good. I'm starting to see greens now instead of just all reds. Get this out. Do the world a favor. I don't care if you come in or not. Yeah. That's right. Let's see if I can get the second. Because the second one, the second version of the auto sprayer actually does a pretty good job. Dang it. That is 17. Okay. Alright. Let's check these wonderful people out. That'll be $45. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Next. Alright, that'll be $4 back to you. Total of $6 out. Alright. Let's see. So that's going to be $24 even. 6 back to you. Have a nice day. Okay. $12 back to you. Oh. And 18 back to you. Wow. Perfect. So I also would like to know if you guys would want more simulators, or should I branch out into other genres? I personally like all kinds. I'm an RPGer. I used to play shooters. I play a lot of, I guess, the Survivor games, like Vampire Survivors. One of my favorite is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That one in particular is... Am I getting the name right? Oh, that's going to bother me. I think I am. But it's the one by the people who made, well, Deep Rock Galactic, which if you've never played that, it's a Dwarven mining multiplayer game. But the Survivor version is just you, and it's in a bullet heaven style. That would be fun to do too, I think. Alright, let's see. Next, $23. Thank you. Have a good day. Don't know if I like that outfit for you, man. But I'm not the fashion police. I have no idea. I don't know anything about fashion. Probably will keep it that way. I mean, I guess I know color coordination and stuff, but meh. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, let me take this. I know I've sold some, so I'll fill up what I can. Perfect. Shelf has no more space. Are there any? Yeah, there's. What, really? There's what, one pack? Yeah. Also, nice labeling system. I do like it when they do things like that. Because when I worked in retail, I did implement as well. It's not a system. We started marking how many were left in the box if it were feasible. If the box didn't have like 200 items in it, we would mark down how many were left. And it made it pretty easy to know what you had in stock, obviously. Not just how many boxes, but how many actual units. Let's see. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. It's got to be a normal thing in retail, right? And I didn't really work in a, well, I did. I worked in a Target, but the place I was working at, we weren't a big retail store. It's just a small little boutique. All right. $15. 17 back. Don't know why I said 15. Alright. I'm still getting traction on all my pricing, so it can't be that off. And $25 back. Okay. So I've also been thinking Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but maybe doing a Saturday or a Sunday covering what I like about gaming, like what I want to talk about in gaming. Maybe not necessarily news related, maybe not playing a game, but like just almost a podcast style delivery. I don't know. The channel's still new. I'm still getting to know myself as a YouTuber, and of course my audience isn't really built yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes, and I do want to involve the community. That's something big. All the channels that I watch, all the people that I watch, they are community heavy, and I want to be that too. Um, not all of the channels, but the majority of them are. They're not always video game related, but yeah, I watch them, and they just, I love it when the community's involved. So yeah, please let me know in the comments if you think you would be willing to listen to me ramble on about video games for about 30 to 40 minutes on the weekend. With B-roll in the background, so me just playing games, I'll record. And then record audio over that. Something like that. Alright, $87. Thank you, come again. Yeah, now it's getting a little busy. Good. Thank you, come again. Buy more next time. Get out. Oh, whoop. Don't have to give him any change. What am I reading? Alright, perfect. So the other thing I like is the register goes green when it is a good number to use. So that's awesome. Little designs like that make this game a pretty good solid choice. Alright, got my first big expansion. Cool. So, time to rearrange a little. What? That's expensive. What? What do you mean? No, because I rounded it? Get over yourself. So, I might do a little rearranging at night. I don't know. Maybe... Yeah, I know I could have given them a 20, but that's for calling my stuff expensive. Yeah, I know. I don't have to do it this way. Anyone ever do that at work? Just like you're annoyed, so you just give the change back that you want to give instead of the well, it's still correct change, but like instead of what people would consider correct. Yeah, I never do that. Oh, I'm sorry. This is all I have left. Yeah, that was That was my way of taking spiteful revenge, even though that person didn't cause me the actual problems. We can be petty as a race, can't we? $8. Oh, I should probably turn the lights on, huh? Yeah. Thought the lights were already on, but that was yesterday. Alright, get out of my way. So I've got enough where I can start. I think I'm going to buy a card table. Alright, so the card table works like this. I'm going to set it in the center. Somewhat center. Alright, and then I'm going to pull out my album and get my most expensive cards. Oh, come on. You would. Okay. First, I need to spray down the masses and wash them. Because you people stink. Alright. Grab one more. There we go. Alright. So let me sell this stuff and I will continue making that card table. 0. Next. 8. Next. 11. Yeah, let's not do it that way. Okay. So you take out the album. You grab as many cards as you can fit in your hand, basically. It's really not going to be that much, but I'm going to go ahead and set this up anyways. Go away. What did the British say? Piss off? I wouldn't go that far, but, you know. The idea is there. Oh, come on. Alright, so 2 more. And then you set the price. I am going to do market. Shoot, market. And then 1, 2, round. You don't actually have to do market if you didn't set the price to begin with. And then round. Now, I don't like doing this myself because as soon as I put some out, someone's going to buy it and then I have to replace it. So it won't be long from now I am going to get staff member to do that. Let's see. 10%, 20% round. Okay. At least people won't get mad. Oh, come on. Okay. That's something I personally would add to the review system. Yeah. If you're going to add in that the fumes, the smell, then just add people getting impatient for checkout. I just feel like that's just fair. Perfect. Yeah, I saw that green. Man, green's a sign of freshness, right? That's what that means. Okay. You know, when... Oh, come on. When I went to school for... I was in school for graphic design. I was supposed to make a logo for a bakery. Now, my original thought, it was a coffee company. Well, no, it was a bakery. I originally created one that used the color green. This is the first time I was ever actually angry with an instructor. But this person told me to remove the green because that was not good for a food company. And I really wanted to know, had you ever gone to a Starbucks? Or had you ever gone to a Publix? If you don't know what Publix is, it's a grocery chain started in Florida. But their letter mark is green. The word Publix is in green. But Cisco was in green at one time, if I remember right. I mean, all these companies that have to deal with food or food delivery or food service of some kind all utilize green. It's the only time I really wanted to argue with an instructor, but I didn't. Maybe I should have at the time, I don't know, but if you had anyone ever been faced with a situation where they wanted to make an argument but didn't? I mean, we all have. I don't know. I just, that still to this day, anytime I see green, I think about that. I'm in a sign. I just think, well, green also means go. Like, that, how is that not good? It said it was mold. Okay. Black is mold. A lot of letters are black. Is that the same thing? Sorry for ranting. It's just something I happened to think of when I saw green. But yeah, it just some people are not quite all there, are they? Okay, so this is the end of day two of this stream. I try to get 3 days done. I may stop early in this one. I'm not sure. I know that it's going to go a little bit over my normal 45, 47 minute runtime. So let's put out some more cards. The individual cards are where you make a lot of your money too. So I definitely want to get some more out. Let's see. Market. Nope. 10, 10, round, done. Okay. Let's sell some out. Alright, and I'm almost back up to 1,000, so I'll buy more stock and I'll look to see if I can purchase any new licenses. Oh, doing it again. Yeah, let's look at the license. Well, let's pay bills first. Alright, let's look at licenses. So I need 900 for the next level. Okay. Let's grab a bottle. Get out. Get. I mean, my stock's not doing too bad, so I could leave it for a little bit. $2 back. $5 back. You know, I may one time start a tally to see how many people in a day we get that stink. It's starting to get it. It's not just starting. It's getting excessive. It is excessive. Where I work, you would expect it, and I don't even see it that often. Okay. Let me... I don't have to order anything first. Well, I'll buy two. I'll buy one to open and one for stock. Okay. So I can always use more stock of this. And then I'll open a few packs. The box has no more. Yay! Okay. Yep. Ready to buy one? Thank you. I owe you $5. There you go. Get out. Now, I know some people will ask, is it worth buying these lower card decks? And to be quite honest, yes. You don't necessarily... I don't know. I've gotten some pretty banging pulls from getting Even the mid-tier one, or even the basic, I think I've gotten a good one or two out of. So like all the card packs matter. I don't know if there are ones that are limited to specific card packs. That would be interesting if they did that. I hope that's what they did, but I doubt it. Let's see. Maybe they did. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Alright. Let's grab some. Alright. So I can do it in their face when they're ready to check out. Just so you know, this is more important than selling to you. And let's be honest, it is, right? That's what we're here for. Not bad. Okay. So I'm getting some hollows out of this, it looks like. And some white frames. Alright, next. Right in front of you. There we go. Oh, $48, okay. Oh, you want to buy something? Hold on, let me open these packs and we'll look at what you are buying. And we'll judge it. We will summarily judge it. Alright. Let's see. $30. Alright. We're getting more. We're getting better pulls. They're steadily growing. Okay. Now, come on, man. Come on. You can do better than that. $8 back to you. $7 back to you. $3 back to you. Have a good day. Get out. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. And back to you. Alright, let's grab a hand more. I'm up to 900 again. Okay. And the card stock is empty. Cool. Not bad. Okay. So once I get up to 1,000, I'm probably going to buy that additional card pack, so I can start opening newer cards. Yeah, not pulling anything great. That's okay though. We'll keep pulling. Because eventually I'll get a full art. Oop. I mean, I'll get more full arts. I did pull one already. But I do need to get out of this. Okay. Stink it somewhere else. Get clean. Always be spraying, man. Always be spraying. 5 back to you. Get out. 0 back to you. Get out. Thank you. Come again. Perfect. Next. Let's see what we got. Perfect. So, I've been thinking about when this series should end, and I'm going to show you what my end goal is once I'm done with this and get the line back down. I have a very specific thing in mind. That'll be my pinnacle. And I will end the series after that, at least this season of it. Because this isn't even full version. I mean, it is a full version, but it is still early access, so. Although they haven't updated it in a while. I hope it's not been abandoned, because that would be terrible. Okay. So, my ultimate goal is to purchase this, the Tetramon shelf, and get it filled. So it requires shop level 95 and 15,000. Now the 15,000 at that level is nothing, but once I get that and get it stocked, I will call series end. Until then, I will keep playing. Now, that goal may change, but I think that's a pretty doable goal. Something I could achievable goal. I definitely think that that can happen. $49 back to you. And $19. You know what? Keep the extra one. I don't care. I don't do that all the time. I have done it before, but... Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, I saw the other one coming. Oh. Dang it. It also seems like this takes longer than just spraying them with the auto sprayer, but the first auto sprayer just doesn't work. I don't like it. I don't know if I'm positioning it wrong or if it just sucks. I think it's the latter. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and buy the next one. I'm going to buy 3 boxes. Nope, I'm not. 2 boxes. And then 1 of that. And then I'm going to buy it, purchase it. Okay. There we go. Come on, give me your money. And then I guess I need a display box for it. Which I can't afford right now. Speaking of display box. Yeah, let's put these out. Right. Folks, don't ever break your mouse. Actually, I didn't break my mouse. It just broke itself. So I had a Razer mouse, and the particular one that I had has a defect. I've had it for 2 years, but the particular one I bought does get a defect where that mouse wheel can go into free spin to scroll faster, but that particular function can also break and cause a power malfunction. So anytime I plug it in, it acts like I'm unplugging it, then replugging it, then plugging it back in, then unplugging it. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. I did actually like the free spin, but it's not worth the hassle or the possibility of it dying like this. Ever since then, I really haven't. I also don't have a lot of space, but I haven't bought one since because honestly, I grew up on mouse and keyboard and then keyboard and mouse. I'm trying controller to broaden my horizons. This has actually been kind of fun because I've had to restrict myself to games that use controller exclusively. Or, I mean, that use controller as my only way of controlling. Aside from the few times when I'll use my mouse to my trackpad on my laptop to do something. Yeah, I realize I gave him $1. Next time I'll try to chase him down. Kind of wish you could do that. Alright, we're getting money again. $6. So I should be able to afford the new display rack. 7 back. Cool. Alright, 8 back. Alright, let's see. Move everything over by 1. I don't know if I want to keep that alternating cue box, but for right now I will. For now. Because I haven't filled the other one yet. I know there's something I can buy. I don't want to buy it just yet. A license for it. Okay. And then move that over. And purchase a cube. And then a full display cabinet. There we go. Alright. Come on, give me your money. $20. Nope. There we go. Next. $10. Next. No one. Oh, I was wrong. 14 back to you. No. Let's do it right. Okay. I swear. I thought I saw someone with the grunge. Okay. Let's get that over here. I am absolutely... Let's find out. I highly doubt. But maybe... Oh, I was wrong. Good. Okay. Zero that. You know, this is something I did want to do in real life. I always wanted to own my own comic book store. And, well, maybe more a board game and trading card game store with comics in it. There's a local place that I love to go to that does this. It is such a fun place to be. All the people are nice. Even the clientele seem nice. I can't say for sure because, you know, I've been there quite a few times, but I haven't spent hours in there. Well, collectively maybe. Alright, I bought one box for the new set. I'll set that price in just a moment. Oh good, my controller also has drift. Good. That's fine, I don't really care that much. The drift isn't that bad. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can afford one box. Nope, of course not. Well, okay. So that's the end of the third day. That's the end of the video. And down in the comments, please let me know what you think of my schedule. Should I change it? Should I keep it the way it is? Again, it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with Monday and Friday being a series, and Wednesday a demo or a quick look at a game. And should I do an extra day on Saturday or Sunday where I just discuss video games? Also in the comments, if you're over 40, even if you're not, what games are you playing now? And with that, thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.